Hi there, this is the Game Monkey 28, and this is Random Bananas number 10. It's about the Ambassador Program. It's not me complaining, not me giving my, well, I guess a little bit of opinion, but it's nothing too, compared to my older Random Bananas videos. I do have other topics, some just complaining, some giving my opinions, some other things, but right now I figured I do want to get back into it with the ambassador program to talk about my opinion on it, what other people are saying about it, and other things like that. Um, this shouldn't be too long of a video though, because I don't really see the point in making it super long. It's going to be nothing special beyond this, really. I will maybe try to do something more special in the future, but probably nothing too big. But I do hope you enjoyed the new beginning little picture thing I've added on there. I figured that may make it a little bit more special. Anyway, the 3DS Ambassador Program consists of Nintendo giving away 10 free NES games, 10 free GBA games to people who bought the system before I believe it was September, it was September something. I forget. Sorry, I should have probably looked this up. But it was September something or something like that. Where you had to buy the system before that in order to get the free games. Oh, actually, it's August 12th. I'm sorry. You had to get the games before August 12th. I'm not the games. You had to buy the system before August 12th in order to get the games because Nintendo has been in a little bit of a slump, especially concerning the 3DS, because of the fact that, well, in my opinion, that no third parties are really trying to make games for it because they're like, oh, we're too scared. It's like, I understand a Nintendo system tends to run on Nintendo games, and then third party games sometimes will get high people buying a lot of third party games mainly because Nintendo games. It's weird to explain, but basically Nintendo games make the system get a lot of systems sold, and the third party sort of keeps them there. I get that, but then again, why can't a third party game help make Nintendo 3DS super popular? It's because, in my opinion, the ones that are the good third party games aren't actually going to be coming out for a while, and then other companies they just keep rushing out crap. But luckily, Nintendo reduced the price and they are going to be releasing lots of new games and also Flame Red 3DS on September 9th. So, I need to stop that coughing. Anyway, so in my opinion, it is actually a good thing because they needed to do this. Their stocks were going down. It wasn't because they're just like, we need money, but they were actually not getting like any money. And the amount of money that they were getting, don't get me wrong, it's high. It's high for anyone really. Even if you could buy the system at 250, it's still a high amount of friggin' money that they got. But it's not that much, especially compared to the units that they've made, and considering past times as well. But luckily, with Christmas season coming around, all these games and stuff like that, it should actually help the system out a lot. I think maybe not give them huge sales, but I think a lot better sales, which is good, and then could possibly get third party people stop being so scared and stupid and make actually good games for the system itself. Anyway, though, here are the 10 titles that they said before they've released. The first 10 NES ones was Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, Ice Climbers, Donkey Kong Jr., Balloon Fights, and then for GBA, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, Mario Kart, Super Circuit, Metroid Fusion, WarioWare, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Now, first of all, those 10 titles are actually pretty good titles. I mean, even if you say, for example, hate Ice Climbers or Balloon Fight, or you hate Yoshi's Island or Mario Kart, still there's got to be something there that you like. So plus, to be honest, these are all Nintendo titles. So not saying all Nintendo titles are amazing, but Nintendo titles tend to be a little bit better than some of the third party titles that they could have offered. Plus, the reason why they aren't offering any third party titles because they'd have to get permission from them. They'd have to make sure the licensings are all okay. It's just a really annoying process in order to just give us like one third party title on the list. so don't expect any of those. The GBA titles, of course, are not out yet, but they will be released before the end of the year, and we're still not sure what the other five titles are. The other five titles for the NES lineup, though, are The Legend of Zelda 2, um, Cement Factory, Yoshi, the puzzle game. What are the other ones? I'm blanking. Oh, Golf, NES Golf. There's another one. What was it? I don't know if I played it a lot, so that might be the reason why I'm not thinking of it. Oh, Metroid, that was the other one. So to be honest, some of those titles you're gonna be like, eh, but to be honest, I like them. I think they're fun. I was thinking, even without the still other five GBA titles right now, the amount of titles that we have right now would honestly, if we were to just go out and buy those like cartridges and stuff like that, they would cost around $80. Honestly, they would. And once all the titles get out, they're going to cost more than $80. So don't think that they're just, being crappy to us. They're not. They're giving out pretty good titles. And even if you played some of them before, because that's one complaint, is that the that Nintendo is giving away titles from the NES, we could get them on the Wii. I get that, but which I don't actually think we get all the ones that they've gave us. Not totally sure. Don't quote me on that. But why are you complaining? First of all, I haven't gotten all 10 on the NES to begin with, and I haven't gotten all 10 on the Wii, so it's fine for me. And even if you have, it's like it's honestly kind of nice to have them on the go. And besides that, um, a lot of the games will be getting upgraded for the NES in the future with like possible 3D graphics, multiplayer, all sorts of things. So it's like I don't get why you're complaining for the fact that they're releasing them to us. It's like plus when they do come in the future, if you're complaining that oh well then they're going to get the games, yeah, but they're going to have to pay money for them. So it's like I don't get why you're complaining. We're getting them for free. Plus, the 10 GBA titles, nobody's going to get those. You either have to have those on your own, or hope that somebody gives you them. But Nintendo will not be. And if they did ever give them, it probably won't be till the way, way future. But they don't have any plans right now, so. So basically, a lot of complaints that people are having are just kind of annoying. Like some people are sort of going, "Well, why don't they just give us the $80?" Because you know how much that would cost them to actually give us back $80 to everybody who bought a system earlier. And it's like, plus, I think that I like my 3DS. I'm glad I got it early. Yeah, maybe the eShop could be a little bit better. The online could be a little bit better. There's always room for improvement. They're not as good as like we're hoping, but it's like I think they are better. I think the eShop is definitely better than the DSiWare or even WiiWare Shop. It does need some improvements, but I do think it's better. I do also think the online is also better as well. We just need more companies to make games online and get more people to support them. But of course, some people just don't. So my opinion on the ambassador program is I think it's honestly a good thing. Cause think about it, they could have given us nothing. And you gotta remember that they're not reducing the price because they're trying to be a-holes to us. They're reducing the price because it will be better for them to actually make money on the systems and to actually get systems sold. You know? They're not trying to lose Nintendo people who bought the system early or screw us over. No. Yes, maybe some of the titles that they're giving away you don't like, but they're still free titles. NES, it's kind of cool to have them on the go. GBA is going to be awesome when they do come up. And plus, we could. It's been told that we can get 200 coins from all the games because if you add it up, it would be 200 on Club Nintendo if you have that. So that's even something more. It's like now don't get me wrong, I downloaded all the NES ones and I don't have the coins up there now, but it usually takes them a little while to get up. I'll maybe write in the description whenever they get on Club Nintendo in order to do the surveys. But all I'm trying to say is people don't complain so much. It's not bad. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but still, it's cheaper now. A lot more people I've actually heard are sort of like thinking about getting it. I mean, I was at the store the other day, and this one guy was with his girlfriend. And he's like, "I want to get a 3DS and stuff like that." And it's like, well, it's cheaper now, or it's like going to be cheaper. So it's like, go ahead and get it. It's a lot better deal, you know. It's like I can't really say if I think it was worth 250. Maybe not. I don't think at the beginning actually. Looking at it now, I don't think it was. Um, as the eShop and stuff like that got added, yeah, I could probably say it was worth it. Um, I understand a lot of people are sort of like, well, why does it cost that much? I mean, the PSP we get why it costs that much, but then again, I don't get why the PSP costs that much. It's like, first of all, it doesn't look that different from well, the Vita doesn't look that different from a traditional PSP. Two analogs, whip de doo. That I mean, yeah, it helps with gaming, but it's not that amazing to be honest. Um, the back touch screen, that's really just a gimmick thing. Just trying to be like, hey, look at us. We're a little different than just having a traditional touchscreen. And the 3GS one is actually supposed to be $300. So, and then it's like it's just like I don't see what makes it worth that price. Well, it's 3G, it's super fast. Yeah, but if I want to go on the internet, I could go on my computer or something. It's I don't need that for that or anything. But anyway, enough about that. Hope write in the comments what your opinion of the ambassador program is. I say don't complain and just be happy that they're giving us something because they could have not. Yeah, it stinks that it's cheaper now. I would like to pay less money. Don't get me wrong. I could have used $80 on a game or two, but still, I think it's good. It's a lot, and I think it will be good for Nintendo. Sorry, this is ran on just a little bit long, but it's not too bad. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I will try to do more to the next Random Bananas video.